Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Signal here and welcome back to another video. So in this one, we're going to talk about all the 3 new legendary characters that I've kept making videos on, and I'm going to show you exactly what teams I'm currently using for them and what I think are the best teams. And yeah, this is going to be on one hand relatable to a lot of people, but on the other hand, it's not that necessary for other people because I have a 3-star Orm and a 4-star Shazam. I think people who have them at a higher star rating can get away with far less than I'm gonna invest in those teams. If you have a 7-star Orm, you might even be able to run this exact same team with those exact same artifacts, but just put two random silver characters in here and still be fine. But for the bare minimum that I have for Orm and Shazam, this has to be in the team. So first up, it's Orm team. Orm is going to deal damage by using special one twice on the enemy and then blowing it up with a third special. The damage from that benefits from damage buff and crit chance, but the problem is it's big chunks of damage that are going to happen not that often in the fight. So we need as much time as we can to deal damage here. So this team setup, it's here because it allows me to get a huge amount of damage buff without having to do anything other than the usual and normal Orm gameplay. So let's get into it first of all. There's a little bit of a thing to be careful with this team because you're using Crown. Your special ones and third specials are going to require a lot less combo to get the full benefit out of them. But you need to kind of be on combo for Crown power refounds because those are a very good way to power generate for you. By the way, if you can't combo interrupt, maybe leave Killer Frost for the Shazam fight, because without Killer Frost, if you can't combo interrupt the Shazam fight, it's not gonna be a good time. Right now we're saving up for super move. We do want to do super move. Okay, super move down. I wasn't on power recon there, a little bit of a mistake, especially at the start. At the start, you're going to struggle with power generation. You're going to struggle a lot less if you have a higher star rating Killer Frost, of course. Because the higher star rating, the higher power cost reduction. I think it only goes up to 2, so nothing that crazy, but it adds up. Oh, bro, the fact that we didn't get the power refund on that one is actually quite brutal. I'm doing too many specials here. Too many special ones. Okay, that's fine. Just drop a third special in here. And right now we should be back to the optimal gameplay. Just do a few hits. Bam, special one. If you're not struggling for power, you can get away with doing very small amount of hits before using a special. Also, if you have a lower level crown, try Flash instead of Killer Frost, because the additional fast attack hits will make sure that you're always on enough stacks to get a crown power refund, because those are very important. Yeah, this is yet again the best team for my personal current situation. Your personal current situation might differ, and I'm trying to give you alternatives here. Again, we don't have the power to do much. But again, I don't feel like using Grog, because I feel like the power generation alone is not worth it when we could get more damage. And I kind of need the additional damage for a 3-star Orm. Bro, there's no way. That didn't crit. Come on, die. There we go. This could have overall been played a little bit better, but 3-star Orm, even with maxed out passive stats, can be a bit sketchy to get to billion with, and that's exactly why I'm trying to give him as much damage as possible. But yeah, let's move on to the next team. Over here we're gonna use Shazam. Again, this team is very flexible. I would like for this team to have Just League Flash. at all points there, because this guy needs some combo to get his things properly going. And we got literally Steel Super Girl. This is replaceable by a lot of things. By Zatanna, by Classic Wonder Woman, by Killer Frost, whatever you got left and whatever is more convenient for you here. Killer Frost makes this fight extremely easy. You literally don't have to do any thinking in this fight if you got Killer Frost. But I'm using Kara with Orm because Orm really needs the damage without having to tag Girl Steel Supergirl. Though probably Girl Steel Supergirl would do fine with Orm too. I just like it a little bit better. But yeah. Also, you can build combo with Flash if you can combo interrupt. If you can't, just use Killer Frost and keep Shazam in the fights. But yeah, you get the stacks very fast with Shazam. The thing is getting the full stacks for super move after you have fully stacked your damage passive. Also tagging it out a lot at the start for power generation. We need to be above 20 combo, and some of it can be done by Shazam. Bro, come on. So unlucky on the taggings in this one. Come on, chill. Come on, come on. My bad there. Also Shazam. I'm being bad too, but Shazam is so bad at combo interrupting. And she keeps backing off, bro. Like, chill. Oh no, I was used to the Killer Frost gameplay. I'm playing this terribly bad, man. Okay, 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 chill, 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 chill. Let's talk about it. Getting a little bit of damage buff there. Getting super move, which is fine. Okay, so at 6 stars, not 7 stars, we're gonna get 392 out of the 400 damage buff with 2/3 specials, and I'm not gonna push it further than that. I'm fine with that. Can still get a lot of stacks here because we are below 20, but always blow it up if you're above 20. And I think we're now fully stacked with Shazam. And now we need to get some stacks for the super move. What? Yeah. A little bit of a situation has occurred. How does she kill me if I block the 3rd special? So what I was gonna get into is the fact that if you block specials, you're gonna generate a lot faster the Shazam stacks than you would by using special 1 if you're trying to stack them for super move. Because if you go above 20, it's gonna be very hard for you to stack them. But if you're blocking specials, it just stacks a lot faster. But oh boy, that special just straight up killed me through a block. My bad, I guess. Yeah, this video title is gonna change. This video topic is gonna change. We're gonna do this another day with the best team setup for every character. Maybe I'll give Shazam Killer Frost. I'll think about it. But yeah, we gotta think of something else as a topic for this video because this one did not go well. Now yes, so new topic for the video basically. I'm gonna teach you how to properly play Scorpion. I mean, Scorpion is so strong. To be fair, I have him at 7 stars and 1 Ascension. But let's try to show the proper way of playing him if the 2 billion damage is not a guarantee for you, because you can play it in a specific way to kind of guarantee a little bit more damage. And for that, we're removing 1 artifact. So we're gonna have far less passive stats so we don't insta-kill the enemy. This, I mean, we can fight this guy too, but do we have something a bit more convenient? Because here we can't disable specials. Oh, disables gear bonuses for might and tech. Yeah, that's fine. We're not might or tech. Though it works against that guy too, don't get me wrong. It's just a little bit more annoying. So again, we're missing one passive stat artifact in order to make the fight last a little bit longer. So let's get into it. Because the fact that he does dot damage on his basic hits at this point is almost irrelevant. And you should not focus on that. Your hits are not what's dealing damage. Your hits are just a means of getting combo. You want Manta for this? Vixen is replaceable. You can have any number of characters. Right now, I'm not doing anything too... Bro, I didn't range attack there. I didn't do anything specific so far. I'm just trying to keep Puppet active. We're already dealing massive damage. Okay, the super move. He's gonna super move as well, but we should be fine. Yep. The ignites are about to expire. And now we want to have full combo. Put all the ignites back on. We want to break them as soon as possible. And now we just spam this. We just spam this because you get constant dot damage. And that constant dot damage doesn't care one bit about you hitting the enemy. It cares about you spamming that third special and getting more damage against targets stacked on the enemy. This is how you deal optimal damage with Scorpion. Again, we've ran out of big dot values. What do we do right now? We do a lot of combo. And we make sure we break them. Also, something you can do is just break 2 of them. So I'm not sure how optimal in terms of damage that is, and then break the third afterwards, because it resets the duration basically. Though again, I'm not sure how optimal that is, so don't quote me on that one. And there we go, target killed with 1 minute left. I think next few we're trying without artifacts at this point, because this is insanely strong. And for the last fight, we're gonna play a little bit of Beast Boy here. We got Puppets. We don't have Manta to activate Puppet faster, so we're just gonna drop him a Grodd to power generate on those lethal hits. Okay, drop that. That's gonna be the burning, so we don't care about getting frozen anymore. Bro, why you delay your special so much? I pressed that special 10 years ago. 10 years ago I pressed that special, that third special. Man, why you do this to me? And now the burning is about to expire too. Bro, can we activate Puppet? Like, what is going on here? I'm sure I have Puppet because I got burning on. And it's gonna go away. It's gonna go away because the burning just expired. This game hates me. It's okay, buddy. We're playing Beast Boy. We got plenty of time to kill you. Okay, let's super move here. Okay, 40 hits. And let's just keep spamming this. And now let's go ahead and take a look at the rewards that we got for this one. And we got garbage. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.